Good evening, and welcome to Let's Talk Shop with Russ. The gang's all here, so let me bring them in. Good evening,
hello, folks,
and welcome to Let's Talk Shop with Russ. The gang's all here. Yeah, I had to mute myself over there. And also, this stream didn't pick up on the other live stream, so we need to go into the chat over there and start telling them to come out and look for this stream. It didn't work the way I wanted it to, so that's going to be a pain in the butt for future broadcasts.
Where do they need to go?
Just back out of that and come into the main channel, and they'll see the channel.
I don't see you live yet, by the way.
Yeah, it's not live on YouTube. On your main channel, it's not live.
Yeah, on YouTube it's not.
There it is.
It is?
Yeah,
I've got it right over here. You need to refresh the page.
I guess so.
Maybe so. Nope. I just refreshed
Yep.
the page. Still didn't work.
Tell everybody to refresh their or to back out and click on the new link on this channel.
If you poke yourself in the finger, you can't yell.
Yeah. Well, this is all brand new, but what I like about it is, and it'll take, a couple of shows to get it all worked out, but it allows me to simulcast to both places at the same time. So that's what's nice about it.
I've got nothing. I haven't got the YouTube working.
I can see it. I got it on mine.
In the inside chat, Chris, I think that's the link. I hope
Yeah.
Man, my wife just destroyed her thumb on a sewing machine. Did you see that? Oh my gosh.
Let me type in over here.
She's headed to the hospital. No big deal.
So Jimmy's going to sit there and bleed out because of the show. Or
No, that was my wife. Her workspace is right on the other side of the wall here. She's got a big sewing thing.
She's squirting bodily fluids on you like that?
Yeah. How rude, huh? Jeez. So she makes quilts and stuff like that for people, and the sewing machine nailed her.
Main page.
Just have her 3D print a Band-Aid.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go. Bonsoir, Michel Matou.
Sounds like somebody's audio is still whacked out.
Who's audio?
I think it's Chris's, maybe.
Chris's.
Is that your audio making the noise, Chris?
How's that?
Yeah, it sounded like a slasher flick there for a minute. I was starting to look behind me. I thought there was somebody on the other side of the door.
You know what? It's probably the critters and the bugs out in the woods.
Oh, that's
it sounded like crickets.
Yeah.
Or a bug zapper.
Bug zapper.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh?
All right, I got the link posted over there.
So I had the YouTube
Yes,
open.
I'm posting the link over there too.
I got
Take
YouTube working too.
It's going to take just a little bit for us to get this to work. Unfortunately, I'm using some new software, but I really like it due to the fact that we're simultaneously broadcasting here on YouTube and on Facebook. So if people on Facebook want to, they can watch us or see us over there. So that's actually pretty nice. It will just take me a little while to get it set up and figure out how to
Oh, here it is.
post the links so that they both work. So when we don't have this problem.
Well, albeit it does work on Facebook.
Well,
I can get.
I got it working on Facebook and YouTube. And
That's
believe it or
pretty
not,
cool.
you're right on top of Gatton my feed.
How about that?
So yeah,
Yep.
both work. So when we don't have this problem.
See, I got it muted on Facebook. Okay, I've got it both on Facebook and YouTube. Welcome, everyone.
Yeah, I don't have it on Facebook yet. I'm still.
If you scroll down a little bit, Paul, on Facebook, on the Simply Wooden Creations Facebook page, you'll see the six of us there. Just click on the start button.
Yeah, I don't know what's
Sorry.
making that noise.
I can't control the bugs in the woods.
Those sound like predator-sized bugs,
They
man.
do.
Jeez.
Is it out in the main feed on YouTube?
I don't
Yes.
see it.
I
Yes.
I see us.
is it because I thought the notification I clicked on it, I got video unavailable.
That's what I got.
That's what
There's
I'm
a-
told.
There's an 8-second delay on it, but it's there.
Yeah, I know there's going to be a delay. There's no if and
Well, no, that's about what regular YouTube was, though, so it's not bad.
Yeah.
I see Dave Gatton's on there, but I don't see yours.
Yeah.
Well, we don't care about that. Never mind.
YouTube is functioning also.
Yeah, they're functioning. But anyway, thank you all guys for being out there in the chat. I appreciate it. Kim McCrory's out there. Let me open this up over here. Michelle Marcoux, Aussie Man, Dan Ingy is out there. Niantic, Chris Nealon from Niantic River Woodcrafting. All those people are out there. And like I said, this is an experiment. I want to see if how it's going to work and how many people we draw over there from Facebook to be able to watch us. I think it's pretty cool to simulcast broadcast on both feeds. So out there, and like I said, this is an experiment. I want to see if it's about an 8-second delay. Chris Nealon from Niantic River Woodcrafting. All right, let me turn the volume down over here. And if y'all have anything, any questions, now can y'all see the chat
Yes.
here on
Both on YouTube and on Facebook. Yes.
And if you notice, the Facebook icon shows up, and then the YouTube ad shows up to tell you where it's coming from. So that's pretty cool. So plus I've got the chats open over here too. So, but thanks for bearing with us. I appreciate it. I want to try to go in. Just let me real quick go in to this live stream over here.
That sounds like Paul drinking his cold coffee.
Not me.
Oh, did you hear that?
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I tell you what, I think the audio and the video is better on this.
Yeah, I do too.
If it's picking up the crickets in the woods, it's damn good. So,
Well, if it's
Yeah.
picking up the ice in this rum and coke, it's really good. Jeez.
I'll try to keep muted as much as I
Just
can.
bear with me 1 second, folks.
I don't even have any
trying
water.
to-
I'll be back. I'm going to get some water. I'll be back.
Okay, Arnold.
Thanks for the threat.
Yeah.
Quick, while he's gone, everybody move.
We're gonna move. Yeah.
Change seats while he's gone.
Oh, Donna's out there. Hi, Donna.
There we go. I got rid of it, so there's no confusion over there on that side. I think it'll make it a whole lot better.
Michael Christopher says it's showing my wrinkles.
Oh, he's off the Christmas list.
Yeah.
Yep,
Thanks for noticing, Michael. That was
He said
very
it's showing your
busy.
wrinkles.
that's what he said.
Cool. All right. So enough of that. But I have been wanting to for quite some time to be able to here, let me do this. Oop, I don't want that. I want this. I want this. I've been wanting to for quite some time. Ow, I got a cramp on my leg. Ah, I'm getting old. I've been wanting to for quite some time to broadcast simultaneously to Facebook and to YouTube. So I now have found out how to do the software to do it. I'm having to move around to get my legs straightened out because it's cramped. So I found the software to do it, and I think it's good because we're going to pick up a lot of views over there on Facebook also. Some people will scroll through and see it and start watching me and over there on Facebook, and that's great. I think it's pretty cool. So, but I've been wanting to do this for quite some time, and it's finally came around to where the software, and I, found out how to work it and how to do it. So just bear with us tonight. The show, we'll get it right in the next couple of shows. It may take me a couple of shows to get everything figured out. But first, before we get started here, let me talk about my wonderful sponsors. And they are Devobal Technologies for web design, development, and hosting. Visit devobal.com. FastCap, innovative products for the professional woodworker. Go to fastcap.com. Rockler, 60 years in woodworking. Create with confidence. Visit rockler.com. Bearwood Supply Company, your best choice for hard-to-find woodworking supplies. Go to bearwood.com. Klingspor, the sanding specialist, woodworkingshop.com. Seiko, the scroll saw specialist, seiko.com. And Scrollnado Dust Collection for your scroll saw. You can find them on Amazon. And don't forget about my show on Wednesday night, Scrolling and Making with Russ at 7:30 p.m. right here on YouTube. So, yeah, I've got to get this schedule to see if I can do the post. If not, people are just going to have to come on Saturday nights to either my Simply Wooden Creations on Facebook to watch it, or just come to Simply Wooden Creations over on YouTube and look for the live stream to pop up. It's going to, the show actually, you'll see the startup screen come on from now on about 2 or 3 minutes before the show actually starts. So if you're sitting there looking on YouTube and it's getting close to 8 o'clock and you go like, well, is it ever going to start? A few minutes before 8, it'll pop up and show live stream, and you'll get that show starting soon thing that we had on there tonight. So let me go ahead and change the background and get rid of that. But yeah, I appreciate everybody being out there very, very, very much, and putting up with us when we're trying to do these little tests. I appreciate it.
It worked good during the day today.
It's working. I'm watching myself over on YouTube, and it's clear, crystal clear, and the volume's really here. I can hear.
I've got it on the other two also, and it's working fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and it's working. I'm watching myself over on YouTube, and it's clear, crystal clear. Yeah, see, there's a little bit delay. I think Jim said it was like an 8-second delay between live and over there, but it's fine. It's working. So that's really good. Tonight is the announcement for the Whirligig Wars, and we're going to get to that. I just wanted to try to explain to you what and why I'm doing this. Just to be, just to broadcast out to more people. That's all I'm trying to do. Just to get it out there a little bit farther so we can get people in here to watch the show. But the Whirligig Wars announcement, who won? We have a first, second, and third place winner. They have picked their prizes. There's a little confusion. Because 2 people pick the same prize and you can't do that. And so I'm trying to get that worked out, but we know what the top 3 prizes they picked are at this moment. So, and then the other prizes are up for a drawing that we're going to do in just a little bit. So that's where we're going with the Whirligig Wars. And I'm hoping I really hope that some of those people would be out there in the chat tonight. So if you have an entry into the Whirligig Wars and are out there in the chat, sound off. Say,
raise your hand. Raise your hand.
Yeah, raise your hand. Like that's going to really work. But yeah, post out there. Hey, I have an entry.
Raise your hand like this with the Vulcan salute.
The Vulcan
There's
salute.
a raised hand.
But
Yeah,
I'm hoping that a couple of people said posted that they were going to be here. The guy that did the Whirligig with the milking the cow, he posted about the show tonight in his feed and said that he was going to be here. So I can't think of his name off the top of my head. But first, let's do that. Let me go ahead and open up over here YouTube. And another thing I've got to explain about the situation about it is I made a little bit of a mistake as far as how many entries we actually had. And so we were saying we had 11 videos and one of them didn't count because it was the entry video for the Whirligig Wars, and then 10 other videos. Well, a lady by the name of, give me a second and I'll pull up her name. Paula Page. Paula Page is one of the entrants. She originally sent me an email with the video of the one that you saw where the guy was on the sea and he had the looking glass with the tower. What's the name of it? Light tower? What do you call that stupid thing?
Lighthouse.
Lighthouse. That's a light tower. Couldn't think of house. But that was the original one that she sent. But it had fallen and broken. She repaired it. She just sent me the video. Well, my stupid butt didn't read the whole thing and went ahead and posted that video. And her second video was actually the one where the dog is with the ducks. And that was the one she wanted to enter. So once I discovered my mistake, I deleted the video of the guy, the sailor. It was really cool though. And then I figured out what I'd done. Then I realized it was my mistake. So I had to enter two of hers. So, and she could have actually had two of them entered, but only one of them was going to be eligible for a prize that got picked. So it's not fair if I let more than one of them come in, and it takes away from the other people. You know, I could enter 3 and your odds are better of winning a prize. Well, only one can be eligible. You pick the one you want to be eligible. I don't mind you showing off your work, but one of them can only be eligible for the prize to be voted on, in other words. So with that being said, let's go take just a second and go ahead and go over to the Whirligig videos, and let's show them off. Yep, I've got that set up. I'm on StreamYard, and here we go. We're gonna share my screen. And we should be over at the playlist.
Drum roll.
Yep. And this is actually in the order of how they were sent in. The first one, like I said, doesn't count. It's the Whirligig Wars announcement. So this is Old Frisian Farmers. The video. I think it picked up from where I left off. Yeah, let's go back and see a little bit more of this. There we go. Did a real good job. Look at the movement, the horse's legs, the reins,
Excellent
the wheels
detail on the horse.
and then and all the detail of the, all the painting he did on that. Look at the little puppy standing there and the guy throwing the hay.
The wheels are turning too.
Yeah, the wheels on the. That's what I said. The wheels are actually turning too. So.
Wow.
Look at the rooster up on top.
Detail. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I know. It's all the detail in this thing is just awesome. Plus
Painting,
the movement.
yes. Wow.
You know, he's got it. He's got the whole package there. Okay, so the next one is this one, Whirligig Wars Venice. I'm going into the video a little far. And here we go. Nice movement. The waves going up and down. The boat rocking back and forth. Look, he put the little dolphin on a spring so it jitters around. But look at the detail he put into these buildings. I mean, that's just look, clothes hanging out on the front of that building. You know?
Yeah.
Look at the details of the figures in the boat.
I think the water's too blue for it to actually be Venice, though. That's the only problem I have. This
swings around on the back side of this, which I don't know if you didn't watch the video to almost the end, you would miss this. But he swings around to the back side of this, and then look at the detail on the back side of the buildings there.
Even got an Italian flag on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then the Huntress. A lot of, it's so hard to judge these things because look, the bottom of the Whirligig is actually a shotgun, a double barrel shotgun, and just everything, all the detail that she put into this. This is just awesome and great movement too. You know, the duck going up and down, the dog's tail and the foot going. Awesome job.
Wow.
The next one is Good Grief Charlie Brown, which is really cool. A lot of detail in the, Charlie Brown and Lucy.
That looks really good.
It does.
That's a really good.
The artwork on that is great.
Poor Chuck never gets the ball.
Yeah.
The artwork on that is awesome.
And then we have Rock-a-Doodle-Doo.
Wow.
It's awesome. I love that one.
Now I'm going to go further into this thing and show it working actually outside. And look at the movement of this. It rocks back and forth. The wings go up and down. The tail feathers are actually the fan, and his beak. Yeah, the beak moves back and forth as he's going up and down. A lot of movement, a lot of detail. Look at the artwork on the feather, to the body to make the feathers look like that. And look at the blades of the fan. I mean, just
amazing.
We have Paul.
Hey, who's this guy?
Yeah, who's this guy? Do we know him? And then here's Paul's acrobatic Whirligig. Look at all the little guys that are standing on the acrobat. Great. You did a lot of work. Did your wife paint those, or did you paint those little guys?
My wife painted them.
Oh, is the red one a command in the next generation of Star Trek?
Yep. My daughter said the green one looks like he's about ready to throw up.
What I like about this is when old Paul gets down here and he puts this sucker in front of the fan. These poor little guys, look at them.
Oh my gosh.
They're standing straight out. I don't see how they can hold on. And then look at the gears he used. That's pretty cool.
That's my favorite. As Paul knows.
Yeah, the gears. And then we have this horse.
Ooh.
Now this is really nice. The movement on this is quite awesome.
Oh wow!
Because if you've ever seen a horse run or seen a video of a horse run, he has mocked the movement. I mean, almost perfect.
Wow, I hadn't seen that one yet.
Yeah, and look at the gears he used.
Wow.
And that plexiglass he used is so cool because you can't hardly see any of the.
Yeah, he used clear plexiglass, and that's really cool that he did that so you could see through it. And then we have the guy milking the cow. And they highlighted this Whirligig over on the Instructables.
Oh, really? That's neat.
giving her utter heck.
All it's missing is the milk.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool. And then, last but not
And,
least, Jim
let it go.
Bashir's with his
Should we let it go?
his entry. Get on down here to where it's working. There it goes.
Cool.
Jim's got his duck in there.
That thing was spinning today, man. I'll tell you.
I bet.
It was windy out here today.
Hey, does that little eye move up and down too?
No, it's just a thumbtack with the
Okay.
white
'Cause I was
black.
wondering-
Now, who painted this? Did you paint it or your wife?
And I painted it. If my wife painted it, it would look nice.
It looks good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I paint like crap. I
Doesn't your
can't
wife
paint.
have sharp objects near you?
So there we have all the entries for the Whirligig Wars. So I appreciate everybody entering this year very, very, very much. Did we ever see anybody pop in out there that was actually said that they were?
I didn't see anybody.
I didn't either.
Okay. Just curious if there was anybody out there. I'm just looking down through the chat.
Did Gary Lucas enter?
Did who?
He says he did.
Yeah, Gary Lucas. He
Yeah, there he is.
He's
there.
there. He's
On
there.
the chat.
There's a John Cosins out there. I don't know. I apologize.
John Cousins? No, he didn't enter.
All right.
He's a friend of mine. I've
That's
known
all
him.
I see and that have chatted.
Yeah. Gary Lucas, though. Hi, Gary. Gary. He entered. Actually, his was the. Let me go back and look real quick.
And of course that Jim Bashir's guy.
Gary, remind us which one you did. I can't even remember. Oh, he did the milking cow.
Oh, okay.
Yep, he did the milking cow. Yep, that's the one he did.
Yeah, those are the ones that have made comment. We can't see you if you don't make a comment.
Yeah, you have to make a comment. So,
But
yeah, a lot of cool work. All right,
Taylor,
yep. I'm not going to list I'll list the top 3 winners, and they have chosen their prizes. Like I said, there's a little bit of a goof up, and it's partially my fault too. On 2 of them picked the same prize, but the 3 I'm not going to tell you which ones picked what until we get it straightened out. They'll get their prizes, but the 3 prizes that were picked by the top 10 winners are the $100 Visa gift card from Steve Good over at Scroll Saw Workshop, and the $25 Bearwood Supply gift card, and the tape measure and high bot from FastCap. So those 3 prizes are out. The rest of the prizes are up for drawing. So with a, I guess I'm going to go to here with a big drum roll. Should I bring it back over to screen share and show the thing? Or
sure.
I don't guess I have to. I'll just make sure I see. But in 3rd place with their Whirligig,
Ladies and gentlemen,
is
number 3.
number 3. Yep, number 3. I want to pull it back up over here on YouTube again. I don't know what's making that noise, but
That's Chris.
Sorry.
That's
Chris's bugs.
the wildlife in Massachusetts.
Oh my God.
He's got
Was-
flasher bugs over there.
The winner is Jason from Nightmare on Elm Street.
yeah, the 3rd place is winner is. Let me go back over and see y'all. Is Mike Wilson with the Venice Whirligig. That's the 3rd place winner. came in third place. So yes, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Very, very good job.
That's my-
Excellent job. You had movement, and then the paint, the artwork is just, the guys in the boat and on the buildings and everything was just, incredibly fantastic. You had a whole good package right there for that. And so, Mike, I believe it's Mike. Let me go back and look over here. Mike Wilson. Yep, Mike Wilson in Venice. He is our third place winner. Okay, and he will be receiving one of those three prizes. Like I said, the $100 gift card, the $25 bear wood supply, or the fast cap. He'll be receiving one of those. The second place winner is let me go look. I don't have this stuff written down, and I should have written it all down. Is the Old Frisian Farmers. Okay, that's the second place winner. I'm just going to screen share because that way you can see. Just going to screen share again. This is second place. Yep, fantastic. Did a really good job on this. And then I'll go back and show.
There were some people, me included, in the chat that wondered why the horse didn't leave any droppings on the street.
Yeah.
So I think
then
next
we'll go back to this real quick.
It's one of the new green Echo horses.
Yeah,
well, droppings are green.
This is third place.
You have a super chat, Russ.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Chris.
Thank you, Chris Nealon. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you very much.
There you go, Chris.
Yeah, this is third place. Venice by Mike Wilson. Yeah, look at the little figurines in the boat. That is just awesome.
That is cool.
Third place, and then second place, and then first place, coming in at first, is Rockadoodle-Doo.
That one is so cool.
Yeah, that's first place.
That's awesome.
And this was done by Joel Schultz.
Hey, Russ, would you maximize the YouTube window so that we can see the whole thing, or try to?
Yeah.
See? That is just fantastic. Wow.
That is neat.
I love it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, look at the tail feathers, which is the blades of the whirligig, the wings. Let's go back here and see this a little bit.
The feathers on his chest and his legs are just mind-boggling.
Yeah.
Yes.
The wings go up and down.
And is that eye actually moving back and forth? Which is
I can't tell if the eye is moving.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it might be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, his beak is definitely going up and down. So
Wow.
he gives a little shot back here, right there. Here it is. Look at the movement inside this.
Wow.
That's crazy.
It is.
I know, right?
That's like, I gotta watch. Can you fix it?
Yeah, really.
Somehow I'm hearing kaleidoscope music in my head right now.
And it's so smooth.
Yeah.
Yep, that's first place. Let's go back, since we blew that one up. Let's go back and show second place larger.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. The wheels on, what gets me is how he changed the slowness
gears?
of the wheels. Yeah, the
Yeah.
gearing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
and then we'll give third place.
That's awesome.
If he had had horse droppings, he would have got first place.
Let's go back and show Venice full screen.
I wonder how long some of these took to actually build.
Yeah, good question. Look at like I said, look at the fish or the dolphin, which I think it's a fish. I don't think it's a dolphin now to look at it. He's going to spring, so he vibrates. Look at the details in the buildings. I mean, the windows, the clothes hanging out to dry. I mean,
You can tell I didn't paint that.
Or your wife, right, Jim?
Yeah, Lana
Are there
painted it.
dolphins
It
in
looked
Venice?
great.
Sorry, I took that jab there, but
all right. So that is the top 3 winners for the Whirligig Wars, and they will be receiving as soon as we get the little confusion done, taken care of. They will be receiving their prizes. I'll be sending them to them. Okay, so now for the drawing, we have 3 prizes left, and I'm fixing to go to that in just 1 second. We have 6 people left in the drawing. There's only 3 prizes. So out of y'all 6 people, I have assigned each one of them, and I'll be glad to show it later. I just can't show it right now for purposes of being able to pick. Somebody's going to pick, but so there's 6 numbers. So I have asked Brenda
G.
pick 3 numbers for me. Let me get a pencil real quick.
Brenda's the only one that could do math out of the 6 of us.
Yeah, Brenda's the only one who
Yeah.
doesn't use a pencil, right? Or something other than drawing a straight line with a ruler.
Yeah, but we can make octopuses.
All right, let me. I've got a piece of paper. Out of 6 numbers, you can only give me 3.
Okay.
So, and you have no idea of knowing, do you?
Nope.
So what names are what beside each other? And I kind of jumbled them up, so they're not in the order that they came off of YouTube as far as the numbers or whatever. They're all jumbled up. So,
Okay.
What is the first number?
2.
2.
For
All right.
Michelle, that's
Number 2 we'll go there in just a second. We'll get the first prize that hasn't been chosen. What's your second number?
1.
1. And your third number?
4.
4. Okay. All right. Brenda has no idea as to what the
I have no idea about anything.
idea what it is. So I'm trying to figure out how I can get this on here. I can go to my page. That will work right there. And I'll be able to show you all the numbers. If not, I'll be able to pull it up. Okay, so we're going to go to my website right now. So I got a screen share again. So which one of these is my website? I found it. All right. Here's the website with the gifts, and here is the list of numbers with their names. So you're getting to see this now, Brenda, for the first time. So you gave me number 1. In order, it would be 2, 1, and 4. So number 2 is Mark Woodrum.
Congratulations, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Congratulations.
Woo! Just a reminder, these entries were kept in a mayonnaise jar that was sealed.
Number 1 is Gary Lucas.
hermetically sealed.
Hey, Gary. Congratulations.
So Gary Lucas, you have won a prize. You're out there. And number 4 is Paula Page.
Paula Page.
Hey.
Paula Page, come on down.
Congrats to all the winners.
Congratulations to
See,
everybody.
number 4 was all the way at the bottom, so I mixed up the numbers really pretty good.
Did a good job, Russ.
So, all right. So here's what we're going to do. Let's go over here to the page now. Mark Woodard, you are going to be receiving the 6-ounce glue or Highbot and the 16-foot Pro Carpenter tape. Let me write this down.
So the 16-foot glue bottle and the
16-foot Carpenter, Pro Carpenter, and a 6-ounce glue bottle.
I hate that bottle. It takes so long to fill up.
Okay, that's what you're going to be receiving, Mark. And then the next prize that we have up available is the Simply Wooden Creations Whirligig book, and that is going to George Lucas.
Congratulations, George Lucas.
Okay.
Killer tape.
And then the third prize that we have available that hasn't been chosen is Steve. If you hadn't asked me, I could have told you. Steve's book, ebook, or your choice of one of Steve's ebooks. Steve Garrison.
He's saying you mean Gary Lucas?
I said Gary Lucas, I thought.
Oh,
What did we say?
I'm looking at way to go, Gary.
Gary, didn't you?
Yeah, I said Gary Lucas.
Steve King is writing a book based on Chris Ahern's Bugs. Okay. Stephen King, that is a killer tape. Okay. Yeah, and then Gary Lucas says, you mean Gary Lucas.
Yeah.
It'll be Whirligig and it's Star Wars.
This is Steve Garrison's ebook. It's on Shell. There's 3 different books. So what it is Steve will be sending you, Paula, a email and to get with him so you can pick out your. Will y'all people just leave me alone on the phone? Jeez. So and then, first place, second place, and third place has picked the $100 gift card, the $25 gift card from Barefoot Supply, and the other Highbot and 16-foot Pro Carpenter tape. Those are actually the ones that have been chosen. So there we have
Thank you
it.
very much for the
Thank
prize.
you very much for the prize, yes. Portal
You're
Woodworks.
welcome. You're very welcome. I appreciate you. I got to get this off of here. I appreciate you entering.
I think John Cosins clarified. He said that you had said George Lucas.
I said George Lucas.
Yeah.
I have to go back and look at the replay. There was no George entered. That's scary.
You'd think with a guy with that much money, he'd be able to afford some woodworking tools.
Yeah, I may
It's
have
his twin brother.
George. I'll have to go back and look at the replay. I don't remember, but Gary Lucas.
Yeah.
So that is the what's going on. That's
Al, you never look better.
yeah.
Got a facelift, I see, Al. And a big tattoo.
This is what I looked like before.
You got way too many toys, Andy.
Yeah.
Here's one of my favorite. Oh,
Well, it's an improvement.
That's what Russ would look like if he shaved his beard.
it does look like kind of like Russ's ears, don't it?
I would look like what now?
Nothing.
Paul said,
Nothing. Don't look at the screen.
you did not hear that.
That looks like Paul. You just put glasses on him.
Ooh, Medusa? Is that the Medusa?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, is that cool?
Guys, we just all turned to stone. What's wrong with you? Don't tell her it's good.
That's the oak lady.
The oak lady.
Yep. So TMAC FL, TMAC Florida, or TMAC. How often do you live stream? I live stream twice a week. I live stream every Wednesday at 7:30 to usually it runs 8:30, but sometimes it goes to 9. And that's scrolling and making with Russ right here on YouTube. And then on Saturday nights at 8 p.m. to whenever we get the heck off of here, I live stream with the Let's Talk Shop with Russ show. This deals with woodworking and it also making. I mean, I ain't gonna throw anybody out that's a maker, but I have found a couple of good channels recently that I'm reaching out to see if I can get them, and they have live stream capabilities and can come on, be the guest. I'll run across one. Yes, Florida. Okay. Well, I'm in here in Central Florida. I'm in Mulberry, Florida. T-Mac. So, but yes, I live stream twice a week. We try to hold it to an hour, but sometimes we go hour and a half. Sometimes we go 2 hours. So it just depends on the person and how much information we got to cover and all that kind of good stuff. I mean,
he's an immigrant.
When was the last time we went an hour?
Yeah, we usually go about an average. If you averaged it out, it'd be about an hour and a half per show. So, but yeah, hour and a half is kind of the norm. But
So they just found us by accident.
cool.
Oh, what was the accident? No, I mean, you can.
Did you drop your phone and it went straight to my channel? Was that the accident? But I appreciate all y'all being out there. I appreciate you being out there very, very much. A lot of great entries. One of the hardest things there is in doing these challenges is the judging. And that's just so very hard. I myself not only had problems, but the other 3 judges had the problems. And we pretty well all agreed down the line. There was a tie for one of the places, and I was the tiebreaker on that particular one. And but other than that, it's so hard because they're all great. I mean, you take Paula's the dog with the ducks, the movement of that. He's got his tail wagging, his foot pointing, and the duck flying around. Paul's great. Jim Bashir's is great. Everybody, I mean, you look at them and you feel kind of sad when you have to start judging them because of the fact that these people put all this time into this and made these things and the hand painting and everything they put into it. So it's really hard to judge them sometimes. I hope I don't get any death threats one day for not picking somebody. So
don't even mention it. Ooh, wow.
I find you guys interesting, and I'm into photograph. Well, we have to do photograph too. We
could use this photography.
My projects, like this project right here. All these, I have to take pictures of my bowls and scroll saw work to be able to post them and sell them. So I'm into photography too.
Yeah, maybe they can come on and teach us.
I love photography.
Yeah, actually, do you have streaming capabilities? What was his name? T-Mac?
T-Mac.
It is T-Mac FL.
Yeah, T-Mac FL. T-Mac, do you have streaming capabilities? A computer with a mic and a video camera? Because if you do, we'd love to have you on the show and talk about photograph.
Because the big question is Nikon or Canon?
Said no, sir.
He says no, sir. You ain't got it. Well, that sucks.
He said not yet. Or they said not yet.
Yeah.
Is T-Mac masculine or feminine? If we were in France, would we put a le or a la in front of your name?
I hope I don't get in trouble, but on that little icon, I see a beard.
I believe it's a
If
gentleman.
that's a lady, I apologize.
Well, hey, maybe they're in the circus. You never know.
Luann Pierce showed up and she says, "Sorry, I'm late, but Windows had an update." Yeah, hey, there's nothing more frustrating to come out here and turn the computer on, but trying to get the show started, and it goes into one of those damn Windows updates. It's like, really? You couldn't pick any other time to do it, and it doesn't give you a choice. As soon as it comes on, it's like you've got an update. You're going like
half an hour later.
Yep.
It is a sir, Russ. It is a sir.
That's how I get to be first signing on to the chat, is because I check it early in the day to see if it's going to have a Windows update.
Yeah. Today, I would have been all right because I came in here this afternoon when I was experimenting with the software. And so I just left the computer on. I figured it's not going to hurt anything. So,
yeah, you know, actually, a photography show would be really cool, I think.
It would.
You know, I think if get somebody on here that knows what they're talking about with photography, that'd be pretty interesting.
I think a photographer would also help.
yeah, I would. If we can find somebody that is a photographer that can do streaming and wants to come on and talk to us about taking pictures and some of the things we should look for, I would be more than welcome to entertain that idea. So, Dixon Hoffman is over there on Facebook. My wife is over there on Facebook watching us. Frederick B. Lewis is over there. Adele Herrick, she is a very close friend of mine. We've known each other for years, probably 20-something years. And Steve Garrison with the scroll saw shell, or the shells, the shell book that he's given away. He's over there. So hi, Steve. Hi, Adele. Hi, Frederick. Hello, sweetheart. And hi to Dixon Hoffman. Those are all over there and watching us over on Facebook. Angela Corliss.
Hey.
Your daughter's over there watching us over there, Paul.
Way to go, Angela. I watch your show. The least you can do is watch mine.
What's her show, Paul?
Oh, she has an insurance agency, and she puts out like an informational video every week.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
And she has MS, and she tells how she's doing with that. So,
yeah, she does that. I watched the first one, and I think she's got another one out now. And
yeah,
so,
she just put one out.
Yeah, I got to go watch that one. So yeah, she has MS, and so she's talking about her journey with it and what's going on, and plus she has an insurance agent or agency. So
anybody that lives in Michigan that wants insurance,
there you go.
Yeah, I still got to get with her because I wanted to add some more to my life insurance.
Yeah, she can sell life insurance in any state.
Good. Still got to get with her.
Paul, how far away from Saginaw are you?
Saginaw, probably about 30 miles.
Oh, we're going to be up there Monday and Tuesday for work.
Oh, okay.
Anybody got? I'm working on my Gourd challenge, like you saw, Brenda. I was it's gonna be. You're gonna be presently. Has anybody put their entries in yet?
I've got one completed and two that are pretty close, I think, to being done.
I should finish mine. Well, I have the twins Monday and Tuesday, so I can't work. You can forget that. They tear my thing apart while I was trying to. But I should have it finished by Wednesday or Thursday of next week, and the video ready to post Friday. I know by Friday the video will be posted. So I'm videoing along, but I did that. I was washing the gourds, and as I was washing, I said, "The washing of the gourds," and I went like. Oh, I got this. So I went in and cut that little piece of video out and found me some monks chanting and the ritual of the washing of the gourds.
I was going to say, it sounds like a special occasion.
It sure does.
Yep. You have to go.
Brenda, I would enter that contest, but you have to paint something.
Well, you don't have to paint. I mean,
my Whirligig proved that I just have no ability to do that. So.
There's a lot of different things you can do with them. You wouldn't have to paint them.
Yeah, you don't have to paint. I'm not
granny
actually per se painting mine the whole thing. There's going to have to be some painting on it, but I'm not painting the whole thing, for instance.
Mm-hmm.
If I tell you too much more, you're just going to give it away. So
He's not out of his gorge.
yeah, I'm not out of my gourd.
Yeah,
Yeah, here, I'll show you that real quick.
we're still young.
Let me run over here.
Yeah, my grandma, Brenda, they lived on a farm with no electricity or running water and stuff. And man, she grew a ton of those things and made birdhouses out of all of them
Yep, I've made birdhouses.
down in Tennessee.
There's all different shapes and sizes of gourds that you can work with. I just had an abundance of these Tennessee spinner gourds, and I thought, well, just let everybody enjoy the fun. I mean, you know, what am I going to do with 1,000 gourds, for crying out loud?
No, it was a good idea. And as soon I've seen gourds, but I've never seen that miniature gourds.
Mm-hmm.
And so as soon as I saw them, I was sitting there going, all right. A couple of things came into my mind. One of them, the same thought that my wife had the same thought. And so I was sitting there like, I want to do. And then it hit me what I was wanting to do. And I was like, yeah, this is going to be pretty doggone cool. So here I will show y'all.
Yeah, in case people are wondering what we're talking about with miniature gourds, there's one.
There you go.
You know,
Here, let me highlight you so you can, how do I do this? Oh, solo layout. There you go.
There, you see the size of them against my hand. You know, they're not very big, but there's a multitude of things that you can do with them. You know, depending upon which way you turn them, you know, it takes on different characteristics.
You can actually paint those and put a hook in them and use them for Christmas ornament.
Yes.
They look like a head and a nose to me.
Yeah.
If you turn
big nose.
Turn them a certain
them
direction.
sideways, you know, you could make some kind of a critter that way. Turn them upside down, kind of a hot air balloon style. You could do different.
Well, I've got you there. Tell everybody about since you're there. Tell everybody about your YouTube channel and also your show live stream on with Matt.
Okay, well, I'm Brenda G. Brenda G's Designs, for anybody that's not familiar with me. I am an eclectic crafter. I do all kinds of different kinds of crafts, and I got all kinds of videos up on my channel. You can find me all over the internet. I've got a list. You can find me on Etsy, Teespring, Makers Media Network, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, with my YouTube channel, or BrendaG'sDesigns.net is my webpage that I need to get to work on. But on my channel, I do a live stream on Thursday night with Matt Haas. It's called Mind Equals Blown, and we ask everybody to come, bring your odd but true facts, and we have a good laugh, and we kind of banter about different kinds of facts and stuff. We give out cowbell rings and virtual tacos. It's a lot of fun. We also do some networking there with it and work out whatever kind of issues that we might have with our videos or YouTube, or, you know, we banter about anything. I also have some comedy on my channel. I just finished up a series that I did with 200 episodes of free advice. And I started a new one about why I need bail money, and I've got 3 episodes up on that so far. So, you know, come over to my channel if you want to have a good laugh and see all kinds of creative videos.
Cool. Very cool. And somebody in the private chat asked if I did my sponsors. Yes, I did my sponsors.
Okay. We got kind of discombobulated there at the beginning, and I didn't know that I caught when you did
well,
that.
trust me, I was kind of discombobulated my own self. Here, I'll show that real quick.
T-Max YouTube channel out there.
Do what?
I put T-Max YouTube channel information out
Okay,
in the
yeah,
chat.
sure. That's fantastic. What was I going to say real quick? We've got 38 people. Well, nope, 35 it dropped. Watching and only 20 thumbs up. So if y'all wouldn't mind over there on YouTube giving me a thumbs up, please, I would appreciate it very, 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 very much. So, and I think we got like 5 or 6 people over on Facebook watching us live right now. So y'all can't get a thumbs up, but you can run over to YouTube and give us a thumbs up. That's for sure. But I appreciate it if you would give me a thumbs up and let us know that we're doing all right. That's how I know. I see that thumbs up and I'm like, yeah, I'm doing good. So, all right. So I'm going to share my screen one more time, and we're going to I'm going to show you the washing of the gourds. And I'm going to turn my mic around, try to turn my mic around and turn my volume up real loud so you can hear this.
Now, please, folks, this is a solemn moment, so take it serious.
Maximize YouTube.
That could be your entry right there, Russ.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, that's the washing of the gourds ritual.
You know,
It's
it's weird.
Nealon says that's just wrong.
Yes. Yes.
You know, it's weird you would post something like that because I became an ordained backup emergency minister today.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations.
My wife, or not my wife, my daughter is getting married the Friday before the holiday weekend, and all of the judges in Porter County, Indiana, are taking the week off. So,
You know what? I feel that's great. But how did you're ordained?
yeah, you go online and
Are they going to go wash gourds?
I don't know that. You know, part of it was that you had to sing that monk thing online, and then they,
Oh,
yeah, but it was kind of complicated because you have to make an MP4 of it, and then you have to send it to the church, and the church, the music minister has to evaluate that, and if you can sing in key, then your ordination goes through. If not, then you have to go to another section and actually do a sermon. I don't know. I just know I'm getting my paperwork in by Friday, and that's when Kelsey's wedding is. So I should be.
So you could technically perform. You could perform a wedding right here on the show sometime.
I could marry you guys that don't even have to be a ship's captain, but you can do weddings, presided funerals, stuff like that, baptisms.
There we go, Russ. There's a whole other sideline to the show.
Yeah.
So here, and this leads right into the Makers Cruise. If you want to get married on the Makers Cruise, and remember, we all get a 0% discount on this. But if you want to go to the Makers Cruise and get married on board, I will perform the service for you for free.
Dave Hart said, Jim, I hope you can sing better than you paint.
I noticed Russ Meadows is out there in the chat, Rusty Nails Word Shop. So I appreciate you being out there.
Man wants to marry a scroll sock.
Yeah, he wants to marry his scroll sock.
Okay. I would rather go to a funeral than a wedding, because at a funeral the guy's just getting out of it. At a marriage, he's just getting in it.
Wow, Chris, really? Jeez, you get $400 to do a funeral.
Okay, I feel really, really generous tonight. Okay, feeling really, really generous tonight. So
here we go.
I gave away all the prizes to everybody during the Whirligig Wars, but we're going to reward all y'all for watching the show. So we're going to give away a Fast Cap 2P10 kit.
Bum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum, bum.
To everyone?
Well, no, everyone's not.
He's not Oprah. Now, come on.
Yeah. You get a car.
I tell you what, let me borrow your Visa or MasterCard, Al, and I'll make sure everyone gets one.
Okay. Here it is right here.
So, but if you want this, I'm going to make it really, really easy for you. No strings attached, no games, no nothing. But this is how you do it. If you want to win this Fast Cap 2P10, and I will announce the name of the winner on next Saturday's show. So actually, you've got I'm just going to leave it open until next Friday at midnight. So next Friday is what? The 30th. You have till midnight the 30th to enter. Send me an email to contest@simplywoodencreations.com. Okay. In the subject line, put 2P-10 giveaway. To P or not to P? That is the question.
2P-10
giveaway.
Why don't you just send it to me? That'll save you all the other.
So here's what they're going to do. Till next Friday at midnight the 30th, send an email to contest@simplywoodencreations.com. In the subject line, put 2P-10 giveaway. Correct?
That's it.
Yes.
It is now in the chat.
To get this, and this is for everybody on Facebook too that watches this.
Put it on Facebook.
Until next Friday night, and then I'll pick the winner and announce that on the show next Saturday on the show.
Chris Nealon said he sent 50 emails to you. So
yeah, if you send me 50 emails, you're automatically disqualified.
Pull them back, Chris. Pull them back.
Only per person. So if I get more than one email, whoever did it is disqualified. But
Man,
that's
the chat is getting really good.
Gourd,
I hope I win.
Gourd, I hope I win. So there you have it. I feel generous tonight. So somebody's going to win a 2P10 kit. I figured we were giving all those prizes away for the contest. I saved that to give away to all of y'all who are watching, and that you all on the panel are included. Y'all can enter also. So because it's going to be a random drawing. So
I'll tell you, we're Oprah-ing us there for a second. Oprah-ing?
Offering. Oprah-like.
Oprah-ing?
Oprah-cated.
James Parker is over there in the chat over on Facebook. Hi, James. How are you doing? Glad to see you over there on Facebook watching us. Yes, I am, James. I am now capable of multi-streaming to 2 different platforms. So from now on, the show will be broadcast on YouTube and over on Facebook.
Yeah, other people noticing now.
It is now on the information. So next Friday at midnight, the 30th, send an email to contest@simplywoodencreations.com. Subject line 2P-10.
Louanna Pierce does not know what a 2P10 kit is, Russ.
It's glue. It's basically
it's CA glue.
CA glue, which is like what's the name of it?
Psychoanalyte.
Yeah, that's the name, but she won't understand that. It's
super glue.
Cyano.
Super glue. There we go.
Super glue.
It's super glue.
She won't understand that.
Yes, it is super glue.
Chemistry.
Have a Mr. Murgatroyd. Where'd that come from?
Quick Straw McGraw.
Heaven Murgatroyd.
Yeah.
Is it Sylvester?
Yeah,
that was
Quick Straw.
No, it was on Quick Draw.
Oh yeah, it was Sylvester. You're right.
I don't have a bottle, but it's super glue.
Yeah.
It's different viscosities of super glue. You'll have thin, thick, gel, and then it comes also with the activator and also a remover bottle.
Yeah, the different densities of the glue is different ways to stick your fingers together.
Right.
Yeah, but it's a super glue kit.
It's super glue.
Yeah, super glue. I use it. Once I found it, and I've been using it in my shop. That's all I use in my shop is for super glue. So I haven't found anything that would beat it. It does excellent for on pens, for the finish for pens.
It holds fantastic. With the gel and everything, you can use it on a variety of materials. And then you have the activator that makes it set even super quick. So,
along the lines of super glue, I have a super glue question.
okay.
Once you open up a bottle of super glue, how do you keep it from drying out?
You don't.
Oh, good question.
The only thing that I could think of that you could possibly do is put it into a vacuum sealed bag, because
one thing I have found that slows it down considerably, but it doesn't stop it, is I store it with it laid on its side.
yeah, well, store it with upside. Make a little board and drill holes and store it upside down. Yeah, so the air can't get into it.
Yeah.
As easy. But the air is what's going to dry it. But I had a bottle, and this is no joke. I had a small bottle, and then I ordered from Fast Cap some bigger bottles. I forgot about the small bottle, and it wasn't even opened. I'm talking about I hadn't even opened it yet, and it dried up and it wasn't even open. So it off gases, I think, through the plastic or something. So it's set up on its own.
Well, that's how I get my thick viscosity super glue, is I just use an old bottle.
Yeah, the thin, if you leave it long enough and don't use it up, it'll turn to thick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the super glue. Fast Cap's not the only one that has that problem. They all have that problem. Once you open it and the air gets into it, it's like they dry up. So I'm just
Russ Luana made an observation that I think merits repeating. She says, "Are you aware your voice is getting deeper, like the guy on Silence of the Lambs? And there's scratchy sounds behind the voices that even makes it creepier."
Chris Ahern is the one for the scratchy sounds. He's
just like an audio engineer adding background music to a really good plot.
Is that a Foley artist that does that?
Is that what it's called?
No, but Russ, your voice was starting to sound like it was getting deeper, like you're almost congested. Because I was mentioning it to Amy here too.
It's because he's
I sound like I'm getting deeper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
I've
lost so much weight it's not squeezing my.
It happens.
Yeah, you see, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I lost so much weight. They're more relaxed. They got more room. Y'all have no idea what I'm talking about. So, yes, several people have mentioned deeper voice. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why I have a deeper voice. Because I'm not congested. Actually, I'm feeling really good.
You don't know.
Since I have been able to lose this weight, it has really helped me in all sincerity. I find myself it's easier to bend over. What are you laughing at?
Not a thing.
Nothing.
Aussie Man says more gourd room.
Yeah. I actually said that, but I was muted. But yeah.
Yeah, I found the gourds are squeezed.
Yes, folks.
If
yeah,
it's easier for me to bend over and pick up stuff.
If the gourds get squeezed, the voice gets higher.
Yeah.
You know what? That's what you think. It just depends on how much it gets squeezed.
That's when you start singing soprano. Yeah.
Like I said,
here's what happens when you have a chat area that's unsupervised. And it goes into these little nooks and crannies that we don't want it to go to.
We're not setting such a good
Off the
example.
rails.
for T-Max.
That's a good point. Yeah.
know,
Keep
I
this going. We'll all need bail money.
I started it and gave them the fuel, so they're running it. So.
Yeah, T-Mac says us leaning over to read the chat is awesome. Yeah, I've got T-Mac. I've got like a screen over here that I've got the main feed on, and then my YouTube screen is over here. So and my camera's like right up here. So I have to look over here and there, and it's complicated. But
She says, "Well, I'm gonna need bail money."
I mean, we're gonna get taken down by the face, or no, it's not the Facebook. Yeah, the Facebook police.
Facebook jail. Yeah,
we're all gonna go to Facebook jail because we were talking about gourds.
Yep. Until they figure out what gourds are, we'll all be in Facebook jail. The computer's like chewing through that. I don't know what a gourd is.
Gourd?
Why would they talk about a gourd?
Gourd?
The computer's like chewing through.
What's a gourd?
It's got to be something subversive.
Anna says it's complicated. You know, Chris Nealon and who was it gave me the super chat?
It's Chris Nealon.
Chris Nealon. Thank you, Chris Nealon. I thought it was Chris Nealon for the super chat. I appreciate that very, very, very much. T-Mac. Hope you come back, T-Mac. We appreciate being out there in the chat. Come on back every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're right here. So, Ken McCrory still out there. Rusty Nails Wood Shop. He said, "We'll see what you started, Luana." Dave Hart. Hi, Dave. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you out there in the chat. Ken McCrory. Trying to go back up through here. Aussie Man has been here. Where did my Aussie Man go? Where could he be?
With his shoe painted.
I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay.
Not gonna do it.
We haven't had a song in a long time.
No, it's been a whole week.
Yeah, it's been a whole week.
Well, I think it was on Wednesday too, wasn't it, Al?
Yeah, I want to say yes.
Yeah. As we were trying to disrupt the host.
Well, that's just us.
The way it is.
It's not hard to
Y'all
disrupt
can
them.
get carried away talking in my ear and distract me sometimes when I'm doing the show.
I think I will sing "I'm a Lumberjack and I'm Okay" the whole show next time.
Not only that, but we're going to have Chris go out on his patio and
Yeah,
turn
there
on the mic on this computer.
Nature with Chris.
Right.
I will go back to the shop next week. It won't happen again. Sorry.
From the Nature Studios of the Cranky Old Workshop.
Wasn't expecting the crickets to get picked up.
The old cranky crickets.
That works. I like that. New logo.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't find them.
Chris, I think Jiminy Cricket is holding the
What are you
board.
looking for, Russ?
The lyrics to Monty Python.
Oh,
I'm a Lumberjack.
Al's got them.
Well, I go usually go find them.
Well, I'm typing in Monty Python Lumberjack lyrics, and they're not showing up.
Well, maybe they pulled it after the last time that I sang it.
Yeah.
So, folks, for the extreme left turn on this live stream, we're looking for Monty Python.
Well, the weather from the whole Bay Area will continue such the same as past few days. Temperature 70 centigrade.
That's not it.
Hey, no, but that is the Lumberjack song. That is a Monty Python.
That's not the one that's I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay.
I wanted to be a lumberjack leaping from tree to tree as they float down the mighty rivers of British Columbia. The giant redwood, the larch, the fir, the mighty Scots pine.
I'm lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night and I work all day. Let me put the link in the.
I'm a lumberjack and
I'm okay.
all night and I work all day.
He's a lumberjack and he's okay.
There's
He sleeps all night and he works all day.
Chris has to be the
Down
cop.
trees, I eat my lunch. I go
Oh,
to
there it is.
Starbucks.
I finally found it. You have to scroll way down to get to that part.
On Wednesdays, I go shopping and have
Buttered milk for tea.
No, I like the other ones. I like the one that says, I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night and I work all day. I cut down trees. I wear high heels, suspenders, and a bra. I
Suspenders.
wish
That's
I could
every
be
easy
a girl.
word I hear. Suspenders and a bra.
Well, that's later in the song.
Yeah.
Wants to be a girly? Oh my! And I thought we were rugged. Poofed her.
Yeah.
He's a lumberjack and he's okay. Sleeps all night and he works all day. He's a lumberjack and he's okay. I wonder if that'd be a strike
He
against you.
goes, he cuts down trees, he skips and jumps. He likes to press wildflowers. He puts on women's clothing and hangs around in bars.
He's a lumberjack and he's okay. He sleeps all day and he works all day.
Y'all have never seen the Lumberjack song. Ossiman says, I like Monty Python's Universal song. Monty Python just was off the chain, but just type into a Google search or go to YouTube and type in Monty Python Lumberjack song, and it'll come up the Monty, and watch that song and watch them sing it. You'll sit there and laugh your butt off. Trust me.
Here's the link, and I'll post it also on Facebook.
Yeah, it is just funny as all get out.
I've never seen anything that John Cleese is in that hasn't been hysterical.
Oh, I know.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Luana says, you guys have all gone nuts, and dear
We
God,
have.
voice is still deeper and distracting. I don't know what's going on.
I've got all of the Faulty Towers
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
on box set. They're hilarious.
What is the name of the a movie that he did with the
A fish named Wanda?
no, with like when he fights the knight.
Holy Grail.
Holy
Holy
Grail.
Grail.
Oh God, that's like you got to know.
Yeah,
all
in the
words
search
of
for the Holy Grail. You remember the
It's
rabbit?
really a flesh wound.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember the rabbit said, "Don't go down there." There's a rabbit, and and they went down there, and he like 3 or 4 of them, and he just eat them all alive.
Who made you king?
And then they're riding along, and the one guy's in the back with the
Coconuts.
making the noises.
That's
It's
a great movie. That's
It
just
is.
fantastic.
If you've never seen that movie, it's just so stupidly funny. I mean,
You know,
the
the
stuff they do,
coconuts because they couldn't afford horses.
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
it's just so stupidly funny. You have to watch the Search of the Holy Grail by Monty Python. That's one of my favorites right there.
Yeah.
Just a
And
flesh
when he
wound.
fights with the knife, they get a sword
arterial
fight.
fray.
He cuts the one of the knight's arms off, and his blood's splurting out. And he goes, "Okay," he goes, "It's over. I won." And he looks down and he says, "You haven't won. That's merely a flesh wound."
It's just a flesh wound.
Just a flesh wound.
Yeah, very, very.
Holy hand grenade. Yeah. Yes.
The holy hand grenade. Yeah, the holy hand grenade. Just
Counting
after
to three.
Number 3.
And now
Luana said the knight's name is Neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were neat.
Neat.
A reading from the Book of Armaments, chapter 4.
That was
Luke, you are my father, Luke. Oh wait, wrong way.
All right, guys. We're gonna cut out of here. I appreciate y'all all being out there in the chat over on Facebook and over here on YouTube. Thank you so very much for being watching us in both places, and this will be recorded. Don't forget to send me an email to contest@simplywoodencreations.com and put in 2P-10 giveaway in the subject line if you want to win that 2P10 kit, and I will announce the winner next Saturday. I'll have the drawing and announce the winner. So I appreciate it so very much, all y'all being there. Well, guys, it's been great. Thank you again. Chris Nealon, Lana Pierce, and Ken McCrory, and Aussie Man, and James Parker, and you name it, all y'all who have been out there. I appreciate it so very much. There's only one thing we got left to do. The first thing is, if you're too darn busy to get out in your shop and make some sawdust, you're just too darn busy. Just give me sawdust, lots of sawdust, all around me and everywhere. I like it flying all around my shop and even in my beard and hair. Good night, everyone. Thank you for watching, and God bless.
Night, everyone.
Night, boys and girls. But remember, you don't have, you cannot stay here. So finish your drinks.
You need to say it again.
You do not have to go home, but you cannot stay here.
Cool.
So finish your drinks and head out.
I actually removed you from the thing for a second.
Story of my life.
Oops. Sorry about that. Anyway, guys.
Stuff on my line. That's good.
God bless.
Good night, everyone out there.
Bye-bye,
y'all.
boys and girls.